When it comes to Dragon Ball, there's always a lot of confusion on how to watch the anime. Mainly that's because there's a bunch of stuff that you have to watch. So today I decided to bring you a video on what is my preferred order to watch the anime and one that hopefully doesn't make it too confusing. Hey, how's it going? My name is Raf and welcome to Dragon Ball Code. Today we're going to be talking about what I think is the best order to watch Dragon Ball. Actually, if I were to watch the whole thing again, this is exactly how I would do it. And if this is your first time here and you like Dragon Ball content, consider subscribing because this channel is all about Dragon Ball. So, first of all, the first thing you should do is read the manga if you can. In my opinion, this is how the story is told the best. It's straight to the point, one fight doesn't last a million episodes, and the artwork is amazing. So if you're able to, absolutely read it first. If not, then you start with the anime. The first thing you need to do is decide whether you want to watch it dubbed in whatever language you wish, or in Japanese. The Japanese is the original, so you can't beat that, but watching it dubbed can also be cool. I personally prefer to watch it in English, and once you do that, you can move forward and start watching Dragon Ball. This tells the story of when Goku was a little kid all the way to when he was a young adult, and also introduces most of the characters that we have in Dragon Ball Z. After you do that, you start watching the Dragon Ball movies. There are 4, and these are Curse of the Blood Rubies, Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle, Mystical Adventure, and Path to Power. The reason I put the movies after is because most of them are non-canon and they don't really fit in the main story, or they're just telling the story in a shorter way. So I think the best experience is to watch the show first and then the movies. Next up is Dragon Ball Z. Now here you have different options. You have Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Z Kai. The differences between these are that Dragon Ball Z Kai is a shorter version of Dragon Ball Z, meaning that it cuts the fillers and it's closer to the manga, and also it has the original soundtrack. I prefer to watch the original Dragon Ball Z. Even though it has fillers and some fights take forever, some of the added stuff can be pretty funny to watch. So once you've decided and you start watching it, you will have to stop when you watch episode 86. Or episode 42 if you're watching Dragon Ball Z Kai. Here, you should watch the TV special Bardock, Father of Goku. Now, chronologically, you could technically watch this right before everything else, meaning when Goku was a little kid. But keep in mind that there are spoilers in it that you're supposed to find out later. Then after this, you keep watching the anime, and once again you stop after episode 165 or episode 82 for Kai. Here you have to watch a TV special, The History of Trunks. Then you continue watching, but you will have to stop again after episode 288 or 165 in Kai. After this, you have to watch Dragon Ball Super, because all of Dragon Ball Super until now happens before the end of Dragon Ball Z. Once you're done with that, as of now when I'm making this video, it hasn't been released yet, but I believe that you have to watch Dragon Ball Super Broly. Then you have to go back to Dragon Ball Z and finish the last few episodes starting with episode 289 or 166 if you're watching Kai. To tell you the truth, I think that the end of Dragon Ball Z will be retcon at some point. And with that, you finish the main story. Now you need to watch the movies. There are 50 movies, not counting the last one, Dragon Ball Super Broly. These are Dead Zone, The World's Strongest, The Tree of Might, Lord Slug, Cooler's Revenge, The Return of Cooler, Super Android 13, Broly, the Legendary Super Saiyan, BoJack Unbound, Broly, Second Coming, Bio Broly, Fusion Reborn, Wrath of the Dragon, Battle of Gods, and Resurrection F. Once you're done with that, there's also these 3 shorts that you could watch. Yo, Son Goku and his friends return, episode of Bardock, and plan to eradicate the Super Saiyans. I'll tell you something, some of these movies are good, and some of these movies are not that good. And now, the decision comes if you want to watch Dragon Ball GT. GT is non-canon, so you don't have to watch it, but in it are a few characters and transformations that I really like. So if you were to watch Dragon Ball GT, you would start watching it until the end. Then you would watch A Hero's Legacy. And that's it. There are a lot of things to watch and you're gonna need a lot of time, but it's all fun. Tell me something, if you're not new to Dragon Ball, do you remember the first time you watched it? And if you enjoyed this and you would like to support my channel, please check out my Patreon page in the description below. And of course, if you like Dragon Ball content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching and I will see you later.